Here we are. Let's go for the next video where we're gonna solve the London office problem in less than 30 seconds. So let's see what we can do. So in our first two videos where we start in the actual subnetting, the first one we took the Liverpool office, we wrote down all the zeros and ones, all the binary stuffs, and we solved that in a few minutes. The Manchester office, I told you a few tips, a few shortcuts to get the subnetting done, and we're gonna apply everything in here on the last video. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this what's called this table in here, and for this table I'm looking for the networks. So the network, the first host, the last host, and the broadcast address, and the bit number, and how many bits do I need to build the networks. We saw that one bit builds two networks, 2 bits builds 4 networks, 3 bits is going to build 8 networks, 4 bits 16 networks. So the way I'm doing this, and I highly recommend you to start doing this, is really funny, but it's really useful. I'm starting counting on my fingers the bit numbers, and I'm saying the networks I'm gonna create. For example, if I'm looking for, let's say, 4 networks, I lift one finger up every time I say the number of the network. So for example, I'm gonna write down my fingers in here. I would say, let's say I'm looking for 4 networks. 2, 4. How many fingers? 2. How many bits do I need? 2 bits. Oh, I'm looking for 8 networks. Okay, 2, 4, 8. You always double the number. Always double the number, the network number. And how many bits do I need? I need 3. Oh, I'm looking for 16 networks. 16, no problem. I will start on 2, 4, 8, 16. So I'm looking for 4 bits. If I get 4 bits in here, I will make 16 networks. That's for sure. Okay? So this is another tip in here. So I'm gonna take this one off and let's solve the question. So I'm doing our fingers in here. We're looking for 8 networks, yeah? So we're gonna look for 8 networks. Let's say 2, 4, 8, 3 bits, 3 bits. My networks starts on 0, 32, 64, 96, 128, 160, 192, 224. 8 networks. So the first network is 0, the second is 32, the third is 64, and go on up to 224. The first bit is +1, the broadcast is the network, next network -1, and the last host is broadcast -1. The 32 is a 33, this one is a 63, and this one is a 62. The last network is a 225, 255 as a broadcast is, and 254 as a last host. Because my last network is my subnet mask, 255.255.255.224. In less than 30 seconds, we solve the problem, we solve the subnet. Why? Because we use that tips, yeah? If you count in the fingers, let's say you count, I'm looking for 8 networks, so 2, 4, 8. I need 3 bits, so 3 bits, there we go. That's your network portion. That's your network, that's where you're gonna work. Because your last bit is a 32, you're gonna make increments of the numbers increase in 32s and 32s. The same for the first host, for the last host, and for the broadcast address. And the last tip is your last network, it's always the subnet mask. Always the subnet mask. So there we go. We solved the problem. The biggest one, yes, the 8 network, in less than 30 seconds. And that's what That's what you need to do in the exam. You must solve this kind of problems, this kind of subnetting in the shortest time as possible. But how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do it? Practice. You should practice. You should practice a lot subnetting. So I'm gonna talk about practice. I'm gonna give you some resources where you can keep studying and where you can keep practicing this method. And the another device I gave you is this is a method. This is a method that I'm using with my students. I teach it for more than 300 classes now, and I got more than 2,000 students approved with my CCNA course. And I always say to them, guys, if you like this method, use this method. Stop reading the books and seeing other methods because you're gonna get confused with that. So if you like this method, if you find out this method it's easy, it's useful for your exam, keep practicing that. Keep practicing that. Okay? So I will see you on the next video, and on the next video is gonna be our last one where I can give you some resources to keep studying towards to the CCNA certification. See you there.